Cool, that's going to be lick number 7 for our chicken picking folder. There's some cool stuff in here. We're in the key of G. Basically, what I wanted to include in this is, and what chicken picking essentially is you're playing staccato, you're cutting off notes, you're playing rather tight in the right hand, and you're going to be getting a lot of snap, typically from the middle finger on your right hand. And there's a heavy amount of rhythm. So you're doing notes in between the notes that you're playing, because the notes that I'm playing are just 6, bringing it down, and then so it's kind of got a blues type of thing to it. And definitely there's a lot of flat 7s and flat 3s, which we've talked about. Get to know your intervals. So when I refer to that, you're basically playing a B flat or an F. But the cool part about this is when you add that clucking and that rhythm, you get a snappiness and a tightness to it and much more rhythm. So you're going to kind of do this back rake thing with your pick in the beginning. So that would be just one lick to kind of to work out, and it does the same thing. So you're working your way down with both your ring and middle finger on the left hand. So that's just a cool lick in itself. That's the idea that you want to get behind at least the 2 beginning licks that you do. So. And then now what you're going to go to is a little bit of a different shape. You're kind of thinking G minor, but as you bend, and that's that squiggly line underneath there. So you kind of do kind of in between the B flat and the B, but you're bending down with the index finger. And on that, I'm going to use both. I'm going to use my middle finger on both notes. So that's the beginning part of it, and I kind of wanted to have a back half of the phrase. Some of these ones later on in this folder are going to be extended a little bit. We're going to go quick. We're going to go into different keys. So the back half of this is a half step bend. First of all, a cluck just on the A string. Make sure it's dead by palming, using this part of your palm on your right hand. So you're bending up with your middle finger, and to get that G string, because you're doing essentially double stops at the back half of this lick. I love that lick over G. It works. Plus you've got that flat 7 or F, E, and then D. So you've got this kind of walk down, which if you notice, we kind of walk down there. We just did it on different notes. So this is essentially a lick that's bringing it all the way back to the lower register, which I always love for doing some chicken picking stuff. So back half is, that's the first part. Now on that part, I really cut off that open G string. So you got, and really, I would bend down with the index finger and put some sass on it. So it's kind of a call and response to yourself. I use it all the time. It's a great lick in G, and that's going to be lick number 7 for our chicken picking folder.